This is our 8th lecture. The title of the lecture is Polysemy. What is polysemy? Polysemy is the coexistence. Polysemy is the coexistence. Coexistence means what? The complementary relations, means the friendship of the words or phrases. That is called the coexistence. So polysemy is the coexistence of many possible meanings. Many possible meanings means there is no guarantee of the meanings. It means that the meanings can be any type of, or various meanings will be there. That is called the possibility of many meanings. And those meanings are for the words or the phrases. The phrases and the words have the polysemy relation. It means that suppose we say, I went there. I went there means what? I did not stay here. I went there. So this sentence can be changed in this way. So we can say that the polysemy is having the possible meanings, and those meanings are for the phrases and words. We will take two examples. The first example is he waited for her. He waited for her means he stopped for her. He waited for her means he stopped for her. He stopped for her means he did not go from there. He stopped there. He stopped there means he passed his time there. He waited for that girl there. That is the thing which we can say is the possible meaning. In polysemy, there comes a word or phrase. In polysemy, there comes a word or a phrase. That is many different meanings. Means in polysemy, the meanings are very different. One word is there, but the meanings are very different. For example, he saw me. He saw me means what? He saw me means I was there, so he saw me. Means the possible meaning is this, that he saw me means I was there, so he saw me. He saw me because I was there. In this way also we can speak, and this is called the possible meanings or different things. Hence, this system becomes a polysemy system. So this system is called the polysemy system. Means in this system the meanings are very, very possible meanings, or there are different meanings. Means one sentence gives us many meanings. For example, there is a verb, and that verb is get. Now this get verb is the beautiful example of the polysemy. How we can say that get means, I got this matter. I got this matter means I understood this matter. I got this matter means I understood this matter. I understood this matter means I procured this matter. Means we can speak one sentence in a different ways. That is called the polysemy. It can mean, or it can give the multiple words. Means this get gives us the multiple words. Words means verbs, I will say. Which words? Get means what? Get means understand. Get means procure. So just we saw that I got this idea means I understood this idea means I procured this idea. We can speak like this. So one sentence or one verb or one word gives us the multiple meanings, and that is called the polysemy, or the system or idea of the polysemy. Polysemous words or phrases almost have the same origin, or root. It means that though those verbs or phrases or the words are different, but their origin is the same. For example, the verb get, the verb understand, the verb procure. These three verbs are different from each other, but their origin is one, or their origin is same, because their meaning, we get their meaning the same meaning. Means we got it, means we understood it, means we procured it. Means these three sentences are giving us the same meaning, and that's why we can say that their origin or their root is the same. Polysemy is distinguished. Polysemy is distinguished from simple homonyms. So homonyms and polysemy. When we think of these two terms, two concepts or two ideas, we know that polysemy is completely different from homonym or homonyms. Homonyms means what? Suppose, or for example, there are two words. The words are bank and bank. Now, bank and bank means bank, the first word is bank. Its meaning is the agency where we get money, where we deposit money, or where we go and deposit our money. It means that the bank is the office, the bank is the agency where we collect our money or where we deposit our money. This is called homonym. Or the second bank is there. That bank is the bank of the river. Bank of the river means what? We can enlarge this idea. Bank means what? Suppose the river has a bank. The bank of the river, or the river has the bank. Suppose there is the idea of the river, and the river has two banks. We will take this term into a different way, that those are not the banks of the river, but we will say that those are the walls of the bank, and between these two walls the river is flowing, the river is gliding very nicely or beautifully. So bank and bank, these are the two homonyms. What is now homonym? Homonym means a word which has the pronunciation, which has the or have the pronunciation same, bank, bank, but their meanings are different. And that's why homonyms and polysemy are the very much I will say very much against ideas, or I will say opposite ideas, or I will say they are very much different ideas. Means the meaning of the polysemy is different and the meaning of homonyms is different. This polysemy comes from Greek language. So what is the history of this polysemy? This polysemy has come from the Greek language. Means it is not our Indian word, or it is not the word of the world, actually of other countries. It is the word of the Greek country. Means this polysemy has come from the Greek country. It means What is the meaning of polysemy according to Greek sense? The meaning is of many senses. What is the meaning of many senses? Means we can take the senses many, means various, means a lot of senses. Senses means meanings, lot of meanings we take from this polysemy, and that's why the Greek language has also the sense for this polysemy, and that is the sense of many senses. Polysemy is only one word. Polysemy is only one word having multiple meanings. This polysemy is the word which has the multiple meanings. Just we saw that the above example we had discussed the example, and that example was this, that we got it or I got it, they got it. When we say I got it, we got it, we can say that they understood it, they understood it. So by these two examples we can say that this polysemy has the multiple meanings. Again we can take examples. Suppose dull. If the word is dull, we can say he is a dull man, he is a muddle-headed man, he is a passive man, he is an inactive man. We can say like this. So these are the multiple meanings of this dull word. So polysemy is having the multiple sense. This polysemy was developed by B.T.S. Atkins. Who developed this idea? This polysemy was developed by B.T.S. Atkins, the linguist. B.T.S. Atkins has developed this idea. Atkins called this polysemy, what he called this polysemy? He called this polysemy a lexical concept of implied rules. A lexical concept of implied rules. Now what is the meaning of implied rules? Implied means implied means hidden. Implied means what? Hidden. Hidden means what? Concealed. Concealed means what? Which we have not seen. The meanings which we have not seen, that is called the implied meaning, implied rules, or possible meanings. Because possible meanings are like this, that we cannot think them, or we cannot watch them, or we cannot dream them, and easily those thoughts come before us, and that's why according to Atkins this polysemy is the game of implied rules. Again we will discuss some examples, and we will conclude here our topic. So the first example is, this man is headless. What is the first example? This man is headless. Now this man is headless means what? He has a dull head. This man is headless. It means that this man has a dull head. Means he is not more active. Means this man is not more active. It means that this man is passive, this man is low, this man is slow, this man is inactive, this man is passive. So in this way we get a lot of meanings. We get possible meanings, or according to Atkins we get here the implied rules, and that's why this polysemy is the idea which has the multiple meanings. The second example we will discuss is that I got your point. I got your point. When we see, when we discuss, when we study this sentence, I got your point means I understood your point. I became familiar with your point. I procure your point. It means I became able to know your point. So all these examples show here that this polysemy is the idea which has the possible meanings, various meanings. One sentence gives us a lot of meanings. So my friends, here I have concluded the topic, but again I will request you that these are the days of the corona, and because of this day the government has also attention of controlling this corona. Many people have lost their lives, and that's why my students, you should be very safety from this corona. That's why I request you that you should remain only at home, in home. You should not go out of the home. You keep distance of 6 feet from other people. When you are going for needed things into the context of people, you should keep yourself away uh, at the distance of 6 feet, and keep please your elder or old relatives. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much.